time, and now we've got this fight. What a punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They have no respect for each other's punching power. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with a counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes on to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Punch, counter punch. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Perfect counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Good counter punching. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Time for the fifth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with the... Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Do you believe what we are seeing? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And look, on to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
We've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
What's the referee thinking right now? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs.
Okay, a minute left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punching. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. But, whoa, wait a minute. The corner's got the towel. They're going to throw it in. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fight. Get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
There's the bell for round 10. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Can they finish it? How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Hold that thought! The defense failed them! At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. So the fight will continue. How do they turn? Oh, wait a minute! And they got caught! How are they still? Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
There's a counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And we may see a stoppage here. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a